There are a lot of things that make it hard to listen to God. There are people who tell us that God isn't real. There are people that tell us we don't even need to go to church. There are people that tell us we're wrong in the way we worship God. There are TV shows that show kids who believe in God being pushed around. There are TV shows that show us being tough and strong is better than living like God wants us to. Sometimes we hear things and don't understand them. Then we ignore them and go and play. Jesus told a story about a farmer who planted some seeds. Some of the seeds fell on hard soil, some of them in the weeds, and some of them in the good dirt. The farmer won't get any crop with the seeds in the hard soil. The farmer will only get a little bit of crop where the weeds are. But where the good dirt is, the seeds will grow big and strong. Jesus' disciples were like hearing lots of noise as they traveled. Sometimes they didn't understand what Jesus was saying, and sometimes neither do we. For them, it wasn't a lot of noise, but they just didn't understand what Jesus was saying to them. They had to ask Jesus what he was talking about, and then Jesus told them about what he was trying to say to them before. Then they understood. We need to listen to God. We know that God exists. We know we're going to a good church. We know we're worshiping God in a way that pleases him. We know that living like God wants us to is the best way to live. And we know that when we don't understand something, we are supposed to ask questions so that we do understand. Let's be question answerers. Let's ask those questions so that we can hear what God is trying to tell us. Can we bow our heads and close our hands? Dear God, we live in such a noisy world. Help us to always listen to you. Remind us to ask questions when we don't understand what you want us to do. And all of God's children said, Amen.